right, so this is Big Facts. I'm Scarl Sully. To my left, I have Kyle
Crank
from Mastermind Media, and I have Young Wave over here to my right.
Hi.
We're gonna be interviewing Jay. He's an R&B singer. Very good music.
Young king.
Silky smooth.
He's a young kid, man. He's like 18,
shit.
maybe 19. I might be wrong. Little pretty boy from Colombia, but he's dope.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got the look, that Bieber look a little bit, you know. I fuck with him. He's a good friend of mine.
Word.
So
we're gonna. So, you know, we're just starting with this podcast, so we're trying to find our niche of how we're gonna do things.
Our format.
So, you guys listening, we really appreciate you.
Yeah, we gotten good feedback on the first episode. We're putting another episode out like ASAP. And I'm very thankful for everything, for real.
Yeah, what we definitely got to do is like have set days where we're putting this shit out.
Yeah,
like so people can expect it. Like they'll get in the schedule.
I guess. I think it's just
what most.
Is it?
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah.
Like Joe Budden, he does his like every Wednesday.
Okay.
And then you could see like when he doesn't do it on a Wednesday,
less views.
His fans go nuts.
Really?
Like, what the fuck is the podcast?
Well, see, he's also big, so like he's gonna have like people really checking in on certain days.
Like me.
Where was Scarl Sully? You didn't know?
Yeah. Not big physically.
No, but fucking Speaking of Joe Budden, he's kind of like the inspiration for me, at least for this podcast shit. Like he really got me into podcasts. Like,
okay.
Just listening to his point of view because he's very knowledgeable in the hip hop game and the rap
very
game.
Aggressive too.
Well, if you listen,
he's smart. He's a smart dude.
Like he can.
I think he's too smart for his own good.
If you listen to the podcast, you won't even. You'll see why he's aggressive. Like because he's a very complex. He has a complex mind. I wanted to know more. Other than everyday struggle and his him getting punched by consequence or whatever the fuck.
That's a good point. You're right.
He because he never did ads, and all his shit was free. He's been doing it for free for like 3+ years.
On YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube and Soundcloud. And
Okay.
I think they have it on another app, I think. But, you know, I mean, he like last year on BET, they named his podcast the best podcast of the year. And they just closed a deal with Spotify. So now they
exclusive Spotify.
So
he doesn't have to pay.
So he waited out on the ads.
That's smart.
He waited out on these other companies like All Def tried to get at him. Barstool wanted to get at him.
Oh wow.
But they just had the power of no. We know our worth. Thank you, but we know our worth. And so September 12th, they're gonna have 2 now every week. So Wednesday and he said Saturday. And right now you can go on Spotify and listen to all of them. They have all the podcasts up, which is great for me because I fucking hate SoundCloud. And
yeah, I do too.
now that's on Spotify, I'm like, like today was the.
You have a subscription to that shit?
Spotify? Yeah.
You have to, right, to listen to stuff.
Yeah, or you have ads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean you can listen to it for free, but you're gonna have ads, and you can't really skip songs. I don't think.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's kind of cool because like seeing how he did it, because there's a lot of podcasts out there that have ads and they just kind of settle out for those, like, I mean they're big bags, but they could wait like he did and get a bigger bag. I mean he's doing a thing with Revolt now. He's got his own show on Revolt.
I heard about that.
Did you see the fucking the advertisement for it that he put out?
No.
It's him being like the president of the culture. Like speaking at like a fucking press conference.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But it's probably, dude, I don't know.
I don't mind. Like, he's cool, but like sometimes he just annoys me, man. I don't know what it is.
You gotta
about
really like. I really like
he is
him.
complex. Like, I know how complex his mind is, and like he's a smart dude, and I think he overthinks a lot. I don't know. There's things that I don't like about him. I don't know what it is. Like, I've been brainwashed not to like him, maybe, but that's me overthinking my complex fucking mind.
Give him the chance of Media Joe, because I didn't really like Rapper Joe. Rapper Joe was very angry and aggressive.
Yeah.
But Media Joe is like, I don't know. He's more in his bag, and
he's figuring out the.
He's bigger in the media shit than he was with music.
Oh yeah, I mean he got big off of fucking reality TV.
Yeah.
Bigger than he was ever off music.
Yeah.
He was just big off that pump me up,
pump it up,
pump it up, pump me up,
pump me up. No homo. Do not pump me up.
It's the fucking blow up doll theme song.
Yeah. So, speaking of Joe Budden and how he overthinks things, well, maybe with the VMAs, you know, did you watch the VMAs?
No, I don't watch that shit
either.
anymore.
We should start watching stuff like that, though.
No, never.
I mean,
I watch the highlights like on World Star if there's something crazy that happens. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit there
just
and watch
how
that
they
shit.
did things, because I didn't really watch it, but I don't know. It's just really staged. Like everything is just like
that's why
basically all the awards went out to people that showed up. Like, and today,
this year specifically or overall?
Well, definitely this year, but I'm sure it's been happening for years.
Mm-hmm. So if you didn't show up, they didn't give you an award.
Like there wasn't people that were there were like people that won. Like there was nobody that won an award that wasn't there.
Like fucking
like nobody who couldn't be there for that.
Like Song of the Summer was a song that I've never heard of. It was the song with J-Lo, DJ Khaled, and Cardi B. I don't even know the name of the song, but it won like Song.
I think I heard about it.
Something.
DJ Khaled, right?
Yeah.
And wait, wasn't there like Lil Wayne on it or something?
No. It's just J-Lo and Cardi.
Oh shit, that's weird.
Never heard of it, have you?
Nope.
She speaks Spanish. What's the name of the song?
I don't even know the name because I don't know the song.
No.
It's not Song of the Summer, so I don't know it.
It wasn't the song of my summer.
But what I was trying to get at was
Come sit down, man.
there was a cop that was like at the barricades for the VMAs with people standing outside or whatever, and he was telling people to move along because they. Let me see if I could just play it.
Yo, straighten up that mic and then just keep it like by your.
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
gonna just
Get
play
close
it
to
in
it if
the
you're
mic.
talking.
All right,
we got Jay on now. We introduced you a little earlier.
Shout out
Jay
Jay.
Way.
What's poppin', my dude?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Jay, Young Wave, Chris, Big Country, DJ, Scaro Sully,
What's up, bro? How you doing?
OG Scarface. You got many names. It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too, bro. How y'all doing?
Good, man.
Chilling.
Get in there. But yeah, so you were talking about the VMAs, how everything's staged.
You think it's staged? Or it's staged?
What are your sources?
I'm gonna play this video of a New York police officer moving people because they hire people to stand outside.
Okay.
Wait, excuse me. Wait, why?
MTV has a permit for this whole area. And they're actually having hired actors come in here to cheer everyone.
Airing them out.
Only New York rappers will. I mean, New York police will tell the truth.
Yeah. We'll tell you the
They were saying because people didn't want to hold because how today is, somebody will fucking hold some crazy ass poster with like one of these artists like naked or some fucking shit.
That makes sense.
So yeah,
Interesting.
they have a checklist of you coming in, like, oh, Drake isn't here, he's not getting any awards. Jay-Z, Beyonce, they're not here, no awards.
Wow. Wow. Oh my God.
We may be reaching a little bit with this.
I
What do
think
you
this is
mean?
a conspiracy theory.
It could be true.
Did you watch this on
This is
Alex?
definitely-
You watched this on Alex Jones, didn't you?
Alex Jones is shut down.
Yeah, but not on his website. You go to
I don't
his,
go on Alex Jones.
you go to his
Premium
fucking
member right
website.
here.
So Alex
VMAs are.
So Alex Jones is talking about the VMAs.
All the artists at VMAs are fucking aliens.
Yo,
Damn, my
So,
fucking mic popped hard there.
fucking. So, did you guys hear about Nicki Minaj's tour being postponed?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so
Somehow it wasn't making
it wasn't doing.
numbers.
Yeah, it wasn't doing numbers. She announced the tour in June, and it was gonna be with her and Future, and then she was gonna have 6ix9ine and other people on it.
Fire lineup.
Yeah. And let me see. So somebody from Live Nation had talked to Page Six, and they were saying that she wasn't basically doing the numbers. He was saying these are big. This is a quote. These are big arenas with up to 20,000 capacities. Sales for opening night in Baltimore was 2,000 tickets. L.A. was 3,400. New Orleans was 1,000. Denver 1,300. Chicago 3,900. Even in our hometown of Brooklyn was only 5,000.
Yikes!
So they said what?
Isn't the album doing good itself?
Thank you. She did like fucking 185 her first week, and she's complaining because she did the same fucking tricks that she's complaining about Travis Scott having the #1 album, and she's like, "Oh well, if Travis didn't wear his fucking sweaters and have his she brought the baby in like to have this baby, it's a rebrand.
Oh no,
I would have went #1." And it's like, yo, Nicki Minaj is the same fucking shit. She has the tour bondage.
She's turning into Kanye 2.0.
It's
Kanye
the
2.0.
I mean,
She's been like that.
she's trying to use Tekashi's fucking antics, like, and put it in her own way, and it's not working because she's an established artist.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
His antics.
Yo, she's a chameleon. She kind of like
She's basically
feeds off of whoever she's around.
Yeah, I mean, she's having these opinions that other people would deem
Crazy.
like what Tekashi does.
But Tekashi.
I don't think he doesn't do it crazy.
Tekashi.
He doesn't do it crazy. He's a goofball.
Yeah,
It's
he's
different.
yeah.
She does it like she's crazy.
That's
like
what
she's
I'm saying.
angry.
She's not doing it right.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Learn from us. We're fucking PR experts.
Over here.
Nicki Minaj, come on our podcast.
And get on our level. You're-
I got fucking new pink fucking lighting on the wall.
And
I
she's
fucks with that.
pink
His
print.
shirt matches with it.
I know.
Exactly.
we did that on
It's actually
purpose.
his shirt glowing.
Yeah, it's just me. Nah, but I mean, that's the thing. Like, yo, she's doing like 185 first week. Nobody's fucking doing that unless you're Travis Scott, Drake, Post Malone.
Big
Tekashi.
artist, like big
Tekashi
artist.
did 69, which is funny.
That's
An
Ironic.
week.
coincidental.
Yeah,
It's ironic, dude.
Yeah.
it is.
It hit 690. He's
Isn't
like,
it
everybody
ironic?
stop listening to my shit.
After 69 played.
But Nicki tried to, with her tour thing, she tried to like clear it up and say, because Future dropped out of the tour, but hasn't said shit about it. And there's no
Really?
reason why he dropped out. But she was saying that she's still gonna do like, I think she's still doing like her. There's some one show she's doing in January of her European tour because they were gonna start European and then do the U.S. But I think now it's
I
just
think
gonna
it's just
in May.
Europe and the UK. That's it.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, yo, enough about Nicki Minaj though.
So everything else.
We got Jay in the building.
We got Jay in the
Jay
building.
Shout out Jay. What's up, man? How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
The young Colombian singer.
Yeah.
Nah, he's
I'm a singer, not a rapper, but I try my best.
to do both. When you get in the studio, you freestyle a little bit. I hear you.
I'm trying. Like that's the thing. It's just practice.
Get on the mic for me, like real.
It's just practice. I started on guitar, so that translation from like doing like Ed Sheeran-y, you know,
Okay.
obviously, doing that type of music to doing something a little bit more hip hop, a little bit more R&B, and like trying to rap. Kind of, I have to get used to that. It's practice. It's just every day having to do a little bit of each, and hopefully by like let's say in a year's time, let's say a year today, hopefully I'm a lot better and people fuck with the type of music that I make because it's different because I don't even know what I'm doing. It's just kind of me getting out of my comfort zone and just trying different things and seeing what will hit and what will
From that acoustic kind of sound to like a little more like
you
production based tracks.
it's beats, yeah, and that whole like switching from writing on a guitar to like writing on a beat is a lot harder too because when I was writing music on guitar, you're kind of progressively writing the chords along with the words. As the beat is already made, you have to write towards the beat. You know.
True that.
Yeah, so it's just kind of it's new to me, but it's still music. So I've been been doing music since I was 10 years old. I'm 19 now.
Yeah.
Almost a decade.
How long have you been doing this more urban kind of sound?
Not even. When did I start coming to you? Like about 2-3 months ago.
Yeah, I
About
mean,
2-3
I met
months.
you Yeah, I met you when you were still doing the more acoustic stuff. When you were working with Jack Cooper.
that was a year, 2 years ago, right?
2 years ago, I
That was
think.
2 years ago.
And then I think you came in with Uno. That one day.
Oh, when him and Ace
Yes.
did New Fashion.
New Fashion, man.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy song,
That's
by
a
the
crazy
way.
track.
I love that shit. Yeah, man.
Shout out Uno.
So
And
you
shout
said
out
Uno.
Ace, bro.
Real shit.
Shout out Ace.
both are dope, man. Worked with both of them, and they're both fire. So
Mhm.
you as well, though. You have some good shit, man.
I'm trying. That's the thing, though. It's just me and Uno go way back. So like, it's just kind of me learning, not even learning, just observing. He's a monster. The kid's a genius. Like the way he handles himself, not even just music wise, the way he handles himself is crazy. But just kind of observing him, knowing that he's ahead of the game right now.
Yeah.
It's just kind of it's not even a competition in my head. Like I don't view anybody that I work with or work. Let's say like other artists, I don't view them as competition because
No.
at the end of the day, we're all trying to do the same thing.
Hell yeah, man. We need to all be in this shit together.
Yeah, we
man.
gotta help each other.
Everybody supports everybody. You know, everybody's eating.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We have to help each other eat too. So it's just kind of watching him grow and me learning from that, just on how to better myself. You know, and I try to surround myself with people. I've been surrounding myself with a lot of artists, a lot of different talents and stuff like that, a lot of different types of genres and stuff, just to be able to kind of open up and learn a thing or two from, let's say, this person, if they do like techno shit. Like I'll learn something from there, or like, you know, etc. But that's it. I'm just learning. That's it. I don't think I'm the best in the world. I don't think I'm the worst, but I'm just learning. I'm just
That's good,
growing
man.
as an artist and as a man. So
Being humble is important. But yeah, for these guys that they're not sure, and for the audience too. Jay's part of like this kind of circle that I've been like paying attention to lately. It's like a lot of younger dudes. Uno is one of them. Ace Pesos is kind of like an affiliate.
I've been following.
And
all
then
these guys.
he's like Felipe, this guy that I always talk about, Fade Entertainment. That's that whole kind of circle. And I see.
Dude, I'm telling you, we're gonna change the world.
You guys are real supportive of each other. Like that's huge to me. Like you guys are.
That's the thing. Like you were saying, like we all have to eat. We all we're dream chasers. That's what we like to do. We're dream chasers. So we understand. A lot of people will laugh at us because of what we do. And like when I was growing up taking music seriously, no one did besides me. And everyone used to like joke on me because of it. But now look, you know, Uno came out a year ago.
Right, last
I
summer.
never expected this kid to just pop out.
Last summer out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, out of nowhere. He dropped Boss, went crazy. I don't know how long Ace has been doing this for, but Ace is a fucking monster too. He's incredible. He's performing at him, Rambo, Bobby Nice, and Intact.
Yeah, Intact. Yep.
Yeah, Intact.
From Hampton Bays as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we got what, 2?
What's that called? Shinnafest?
Shinnafest, yes.
Right.
August 31st at the Shinnecock Reservation Warehouse.
Last
Shout out
event was
Fade.
fire, and this one's going to be even better because Mastermind is going to be a sponsor, and our logo is going to be everywhere.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I had
Oh
to.
yeah, you did say that.
Yeah. I might not have told you.
You
I
did.
keep it on the low, dude.
No, you told me.
I keep my moves low
You
key.
fucking told me. Fuck.
I also have a,
Fuck you.
I also have a picture of your fucking cock going up
I
on
feel
the
like
walls.
you should. I feel like you should get
It's
us.
gonna be a tiny, tiny picture.
Kyle, you should get us squeezed in there.
What's up?
You should get me and DJ squeezed in there.
I tried. It was too late. These guys move fast.
That's the thing, though. Like right after the first event ended, directly to the second event, because that's how you have to constantly be doing. Once you focus,
That was a dope show, man.
for what it was,
Motherfuckers were in there.
Yeah,
the
I was
first
kicking
event.
beach balls at
Hell yeah.
little girls' heads all night, dude.
I don't think what people understand is we're 19 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felipe,
Yeah,
how old
y'all
is
are fucking
Felipe?
young.
He's 18 years old.
Felipe's 18?
He's 18 years old.
Dude. First of all, he doesn't look 18.
He doesn't. He looks like a full-grown man.
Yeah,
he looks like he can access his 401.
He looks like he could be someone's uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
for sure.
seen
And
him
not
at
just
that show,
because he has a 36-year-old sister. I think, like, he looks like he has, like, a younger sister that has a child.
Did you like get at his sister or something? You know her
Have a
age.
sister.
Like,
he
I'm
doesn't have
saying-
a sister. He looks like he would have a younger sister
That's
with
what
a
I'm
child.
saying. That's how grown he looks.
looks-
But he acts
he's-
like that, too.
He has to. That's the thing. Like we're all very professional about what we do. Like I slacked off a little, but like Uno's the most serious person I know. Everyone else is serious,
But he's
like,
a goofball, too.
But he's a
man.
goofball. That's the thing. You can't lose yourself in the process, and you have to have fun. You have to.
I want to put in some work with all you guys. I want to get some work
more
done.
than welcome, dude.
If you need vocals, man, for a hook,
I got
you.
either
Go.
you guys,
Let's fucking go.
or even for me, if I'm gonna start rapping.
I've
dude.
reached out to a couple
Dude,
people. I've reached out to
yeah.
Uno a few times.
I already got
It's
the
just
outfit. I
Uno
haven't
is
showed
so
the podcast yet.
fucking busy all the time. He's so busy. Yesterday he was at this. He went to Westchester to go record with Luca. You're weak. You're a funny person, man.
No, since we're talking about rap careers, I told everyone I'm starting a rap career.
What's your name? Trap House.
Trap house
In the building.
Trap house crank.
Trap house phone.
But like house, like in like a German, like a German spell.
Yeah.
Trap house.
Trap house.
That's good, yo. Trap house.
Trap house.
They call me the trap houser.
Just need to get that fucking.
That's the look.
Just need to get the
Goodbye.
do-rag from Boo Rag.
I know.
Do rag from Boo Rag. Shout out Kid Sammy.
Kiss Sammy.
Kid Sammy.
Strap House.
Strap house.
Out now.
Speaking of the
Link in
trap
the bio.
house, we have the strap house. Yeah, where is he? He's supposed to be grabbing his beers, man, from the fridge right here.
We didn't invite him.
He should
shit.
know.
Nah.
He should hit me up every morning. Yo, you guys.
I want to have Kid Sammy just sitting right here every show.
No, because then he's blocking my beautiful pink light.
That's all right. No, it'll accentuate. It'll accentuate maybe a nice pink do rag.
He's got to wear a pink do-rag at all times.
He needs to bring us.
We can just
do-rags,
have him
too.
sitting there,
He needs
just
to wear
doing
the
what he
velvet
does.
ones.
The velvet do rag cape.
Be fire.
Fire.
So
It comes down. He's into gloves.
gloves.
Connected into
It's
gloves.
like a do-rag superhero. It's a cape and
Have
gloves.
you seen those? The fucking hats that you put on. There's like animals on top. And
Oh
like,
yeah. Just like
Yeah.
that,
Oh,
but
yeah,
but just made of do rag material.
Really thin.
What's this material?
For gangsters.
Do rag.
For gangsters.
For gangsters only, dude.
For gangsters only.
If you need to use a gun and you don't want to get
It
fingerprints
has
on it.
holsters. The do-rag has holsters instead of
Get my arm hairs nice
Dude,
and
we
This
weighty.
is
gotta-
gangster as it gets.
you're dead ass.
Dude, we
Like,
got
I'm
a
telling
fucking,
you.
we got an open market for that fucking whole idea.
Trademark.
You heard it first.
No, we got to copyright
Big
it. We got to
facts.
fucking trademark it. We got to.
What are we calling it?
Don't fucking steal it or I'll kill you.
There you go. Sold
We'll
everywhere.
show up at your house.
Sold at Walmart.
Sold at Walmart.
Yeah.
So I was listening to a few of your tracks.
He's got notes because
It's
he's
like
on his
that's
phone.
the thing though. Like
Yes.
it's my music. I told him the more that I go, the more that I push myself towards like hip hop ish type music.
But I like the R&B stuff though.
No, I'm still keeping it. It's just
yeah.
kind of like I want to see how far I can push myself before I hit the limit of just not being able to do it anymore. You know, because like as an artist, music as growing up traditionally with guitar, you're very limited. There's a shit ton of genres in the acoustic category. Like there's flamenco and there's
Do
you
you
know
do
what
flamenco?
I try to play flamenco.
Can you? You got to use.
Kind
You
of.
can't. You can't use a pick, right? Or no?
I don't use pick regardless.
Oh, you
I hate
don't?
picks.
Really?
I hate picks.
Do you have like a long coke nail?
No, I used to. When I was playing a lot of guitar, like I grew out my nails just for that reason.
Right.
Suck 'cause-
Right.
Dude, don't forget it.
Colombian.
He's Colombian too.
Nah,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm kidding.
Nah, kid friendly.
His parents will be watching this. No.
My parents will be watching this.
Sorry, Mom
Nah,
and
listen.
Dad.
This is a
It's fine. They know I'm making it big, so like.
You already
exactly.
know.
But what I was getting at was like you said, you're trying to build yourself and do as many sounds. And what I was gonna say was like you're very versatile with your music. Like you have some
Facts.
dance hall in there. You have some. I can hear some influences of like black. I can hear fucking.
Shit.
What else did I write down?
That's
I
a
can
type
hear
beat we
some
should look
Bryson
up.
Tiller.
That's a type beat we should look up next time you're in the
Type
studio.
beat black.
Black.
Black is fire, and
Yeah,
I
of
heard I
course.
can hear it a lot.
Have you seen those shirts that say like 6 lakh pronounced black?
No.
Those shirts are fire. I love those shirts.
Yo, because
like,
I used to call him Six Lack, and then
I
I was
Really?
like, wait.
Nah, I say black and everyone just kind of looks at me like,
Who's that?
who's that? And I'm
I've
like,
had that many
6
times.
lakh. I'm like 6 lakh. They're like, oh, it's pronounced 6 lakh. I'm like, no, it's not. It's pronounced black. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, and I'm like, shut up. I can't really say anything because I was that guy.
So it's safe to say that like Black is like someone that's a little bit of I wouldn't say influence, but you.
Yeah, I look up to him because he's very like his type of music. The way I don't even know how to explain it. It's just the way he mixes a beat with like his melodies. The way he writes melodies is amazing because he does it so well. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to. A lot of people just kind of rap. They hear a beat and they just kind of rap or like sing or whatever. I like in my head the beat is the main part. Of course. But that's what I'm trying to complement. I'm not trying to overcome it, or I'm not trying to overlap the beat itself. I'm trying to complement it and bring light to it. I do that in my tracks. I don't know if you've noticed. I kind of leave spaces in between to let the beat drag out because if it's a dope beat and I fuck with it heavy, I want to give it credit.
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't know. I think that's my thing. A lot of people are like, you need to fill those spaces up.
No, yeah, a lot of people just feel like, oh, there's this open space. I got to put something in it.
No, yeah. Sometimes saying less is more.
True.
So,
absolutely there's definitely a place for that.
It's definitely a good way to look at it.
I never thought of comparing him to Black. Like, it's a good point.
The person that I grew up looking up to, like when I first got into guitar, I was 10 years old. It was Ed Sheeran. Like that's my favorite artist ever because
it's crazy that
you got it.
No, it's just crazy how because Ed Sheeran I feel like hasn't even been around for so long. He's getting old, man.
Yeah, it shows you're very young.
He came out around like 2012. His first album killed me. Like it completely changed everything because it was.
He's talented as fuck.
He's talented as a bitch, dude. It's just him, literally him with a guitar and a loop pedal in front of let's say like 50,000 people, 60,000 people, and he does like 2 hour, 3 hour concerts, and he never gets tired.
And it's never the same thing. That's dope.
Same thing. He always has energy to it. It's not like he's dragging it. He loves doing it, and that's what I'm trying to bring up. It's not about money. It's not about fame. It's about music. That's what brought me to this. It's not. I don't do it for greed or anything like that. That's a lot of people don't understand that you're not supposed to do music for the fame. You're supposed to do it for the music. It's for the culture. Right. And I don't know. I'm just working. That's it. It's just I'm trying to get better. Yeah. Each track, not even just monthly, just each track I do, try to improve from that one. And if I feel like a track isn't good enough, I won't release it, or I won't even give it time until I have better music, and then I'll go back to it and then like kind of rewrite it and see if there's anything I could change to that. Because I feel like the more music that I make, the more I explain this. The more experience I get with myself, with how to mix myself in this genre, because it's hard. Because I'm a singer coming into this game right now. Everyone's like Uno is on top. You have Rambo. You have all these other artists ahead of me because they from the jump they came out,
doing that kind of style too.
Doing that kind of stuff, and it's taken me a little bit to get used to because when it came to guitar and shit like that, I was at top. It was like me, Christian Patterman. There's local Lindsey Dunn. There's local artists, James Spuccio too. Shout out.
I don't even know those people. I'm so.
They're like no, they're not. It's not even like that. It's not even like that. It's just kind of like they're local artists, but like
I know,
we're well known around here. So coming from the top of a genre to just going back down and just fighting my way up, is my favorite part because I love when people doubt me. I love when people look at me and they're like, right. Because when I blow up, I'm gonna be like,
I love that.
I'm like, fuck out my face, like.
You go, I go.
Exactly.
That's it. And then they all go, and we're all just.
But no, it's just grinding, and it's just learning as you go, and accepting that you're not going to be the best always, and you're always going to have someone ahead of you, and it's you have to decide whether you want to stay where you are or constantly keep pushing up, because I want to be the best. Like by the time, that's why I name myself Jay. Everyone questions me about Jay because everyone has that name. Jay Critch, you have Jay Guapo, Jay, etc. But like by the end of my life, if God gives me, a shit ton of life to live, by the end of my life, I'm gonna be the only one that matters. When they look up Jay online, the first thing that's gonna pop up is me. It's not even me being cocky. It's me
above
knowing
Jay-Z, like on the recommended.
That's it. 100%.
Let's go.
And it's not even just me being. It's not me being cocky at all because I'm a humble ass person.
No, you are.
Because I know where I come from.
You are.
I know. Thank you. But it's just I know exactly what potential I have, and I feel as an artist you need to know where you can take it. And dude.
Yeah, there's a difference between cockiness and being humble with confidence.
Exactly. That's all it is. It's confidence. It's and it's confidence when other people don't have confidence in you. That's what makes you.
Yeah.
So. But I see it too because like you've been in the studio every single week since you started working again? Like since you got back into it?
Close to like I think like 10 tracks.
Yep, and it's different for you. You're not just writing raps. Like you're putting a lot more into it.
Especially because I don't have the time. That's what I go to the studio for like 4 hours. Last week we went for 5 hours, and we worked on some stuff because I work my ass off to do this. You know, it's not like I'm a spoiled kid or whatever. Just I work my ass off to get what I have, and people need to understand that. I don't know. It's
shout out to the real hustlers.
That ass. Shout out to
Hustler.
But,
so fucking we haven't really had an R&B type of
that's the thing. I'm
guy
different.
on here.
I was excited. I was like, this is different for sure.
Who in R&B today are you listening to?
I don't listen to anyone.
No?
I don't listen to
Not
no
even
one.
like her?
I listen to music on shuffle. Like if something sounds good, I'll put it. And when I'm at work, I'll do it. I'll put it like in the car, or something to just distract me. But thoroughly, I don't listen to nobody. Like nobody at all. I only listen to myself. And a lot of people fight
And
against.
he listens to himself a lot in the studio.
I listen to myself a lot because I feel like that's the
No,
best
that's
way to
good. You got to be critical of yourself. You got to keep
yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, like Uno told me not to do that. He says once you release a song, just let it go. But dude, I listen to my music all the time because I feel like I said, after I drop a song, I have to constantly keep improving the next one.
Right.
You know, so if I drop a song and I hear things that I wish I could have changed, I'll do it to the next one. You know, or try something different with the next one because I don't want my music to be stagnant or very, alike to one another. And that's what I'm trying. I feel like that's what I'm kind of doing because All Yours was different. All Yours was a straight R&B track with guitar. Mine was kind of close to it, but kind of more like Justin Bieber vibe. Save My Soul. Save My Soul it's R&B, but it's different, you know. And we have Bounce Back, which is. How would you describe Bounce Back? That's a track I recorded like a week ago. Not even.
Yeah. I think I said in the studio it was bouncy.
It's weird.
I forgot the name of the song, but it's a bouncy song.
It's weird.
You didn't put that out yet, right?
No.
See, we've been having a discussion. Like we don't want it to really talk too much about specific songs and like the details of them if they're not out.
Okay.
Only because no one else can hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Unless you want to premiere it on the site, on our podcast.
Yeah.
Not yet, right?
Put missed calls because that's the one I want to drop.
You want to drop that tonight, or no? We'll drop it when we drop this podcast.
Okay, bet. Yeah, even better. J-Way.
Fucking heard it here.
You heard it here first.
Man.
Fucks.
What was it called again?
Missed calls.
Missed calls.
What's it called though?
Dude, I'm so bad with song names. Like I forget song names like that.
Yeah, because you're fucking recording everybody under the sun.
I think I counted the amount of songs that I've recorded. It was over like 3,000.
Dude, you have a lot of clients.
I have a lot of songs I recorded, especially because you come in every fucking week and give me no more songs to forget. No, I'm kidding.
You're good. But that's what it is.
No, it's good, man. And like you're talking about, like, I really see the hard work that you've been putting into it for real.
Yeah,
I mean that, like,
you have to have the passion to it to really like move forward. You can't just be doing like I said.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it, and you have
to
be hungry. You have to be hungry and gotta love it.
Exactly.
So we're gonna put on this premiere from Jay.
Big facts. Big facts only.
Big facts. Listen to this track.
You
Singer.
know.
He's different, man. If you rappers that need hooks,
I got you.
Holler
J-Way.
him.
I'll give you.
You gotta watch You gotta watch the whole podcast to get his social media, and he'll shout out his email too.
We're gonna hide it in there.
And we need a 15% commission.
20%.
All right, this is Missed Calls by Jay.
I should've never called back. Said I should've never. Should've never called back. Jay. I should've never called back. You've been playing with my heartstrings, all that. Guess it's time for me to fall back. Tough for me to fall back. Should've never called back. You've been playing with my heartstrings, all that. Guess it's time for me to fall back. Yeah. Time after time, you've been playing too much. Kept on living lie after lie. With me on your mind. Breaking every heart that you find. Tell me that you're fine. Tears on your face, I can see it deep in your eyes. Your thoughts suicide. Get some help. I should have seen it coming right from the start. Should've known that you had evil deep inside your heart. Should've known that all these people would tear us apart. Damn, you let them tear apart everything I worked for, everything we built. I give you just take more. I give you just take more. I should've never called back. You've been playing with my heartstrings, all that. Guess it's time for me to fall back. Tough for me to fall back. Should've never called back. You've been playing with my heartstrings, all that. Guess it's time for me to fall back.
All right,
we're back. That shit was fire as fuck.
He's got the most generic fucking sounds.
Like it just sounds like we punch in.
No,
yo, that shit was fire though.
That shit was fire.
That shit
was
soothing.
No,
that was soothing.
Thank you.
That's the. I think
felt
that was one of the songs that I was like, he sounds like Black.
Good shit.
I mean, you have your own unique sound. I don't want to say
he sounds like
fucking
Jay.
like you sound your own.
J-Way.
My goal with this one is to have at least 100 people call their exes and be like, I miss you.
I already called my ex and I said, fuck you.
I cried.
No, I can't talk about my ex like that right now.
Did you do this last night?
Yes.
When I sent you, it was like the first song of
2 days ago, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's
wait. Was it?
I don't remember, man.
I don't fucking.
I was really hungover on Monday, and we were supposed to do podcasts. I think that was after he was with me. He can vouch for me, if you guys don't believe me.
I believe you,
dude. I was hurting.
I was just like gonna try and convince you until it was 8 o'clock and be like, all right,
Good
we're
try.
not doing it.
Yeah, I was hurting. I had sessions from 10 a.m. to fucking 8, almost
hard.
8. Yeah.
So. And then we spent the last 2 hours just going over. I think missed calls. We did like another. We switched up, bounce back. You have bounce back on the computer or no?
I do. I have it on my email.
Bet. Do you mind if I grab one more? Bro?
Yeah, go ahead, man. I got another pack.
I just don't like fiending off people.
Nah, you're good, dude. It's on the house. It's on the podcast.
It's on the podcast
Big
house.
Facts.
It's on my budget.
Big facts.
Big facts, major facts.
What are some of the things you're going to be releasing next? Or, I mean, like,
Are you sticking with singles?
Do you have, like...
Well, missed calls,
right?
right?
I have to... Yeah, missed calls is the next step. I'm trying to do that on Friday.
So we got to put this up. We got to put out like 4 or 5 podcasts before that.
Oh, no. If you're trying to, like, don't even stress it like that. But...
Don't stress me out, Jay.
My bad.
No, you can't.
It's like, damn, I feel bad.
He's like, I'm just going to go now.
Yeah, I know.
We all work hard, man.
We all do this,
Stay grinding.
That's what I love about music. Look what in the Hamptons the past, let's say, like, summer. Look what everyone's done. You guys have a podcast now that's dedicated to artists. We've
done like what 6 or 7 or some shit like that shows.
You guys started like
this is
2 weeks
7
ago.
Yeah.
You guys started
like last week.
Like last week, like look at
Pretty
that.
much.
Like,
I just music and shit too. It's been crazy this summer.
Shows.
We've
it's
been
coming up. Man,
we've done like
I've
6
recorded a lot of
shows
music too, but I just haven't.
just this summer.
That's what it should be, though.
Yeah.
Everyone's sleeping on Long Island, man. Wake
Oh,
the
no,
fuck
it's-
up. If
I
you're watching
agree.
this out of Long Island,
time
wake the
is
fuck
coming.
up.
Yeah, we have a culture out here like that is heavy, honestly, and I think it's bigger than it's ever been.
We about to
need
show
more,
up.
We need more respect
We do need
Put some respect.
Put some respect on my name.
on our names.
Shout out
On
Long
our
Island.
name.
But shout out Charlotte, North Carolina. You already know what it is. Throw the floors up. It's fucking.
Nah, shout them out too.
Yeah,
I'll be
from
nice.
Charlotte.
I don't want beef with any cities.
Yeah, you don't
I wouldn't
beef
want
with
Petey
Charlotte.
Pablo to come looking for me.
Yo, we do not claim Petey Pablo. Do not put that on us.
Yo, Petey, come on this podcast. Let's debate.
Yeah, Mr. Greenville. I've looked it up. If you look up on Google, it says Petey Pablo is from Greenville. So
I guess Greenville ain't the spot.
No, it's not. It's kind of dingy and dirty.
It's the spot, dude. They got the best.
They have the
fucking-
Petey Pablo.
Petey Pablo.
It's just a club where he performs every night.
The Petey Pablo.
Not for Petey
He's like,
Pablo
man, this is
hour."
a good name. They
It
have
makes sense.
They have fire wings. This sounds like a place I'd go to get some wings.
Beautiful.
Some
Yes.
wangs.
Some wangs.
Big country.
wangs.
Wang.
Mm-mm.
So when are you gonna be performing anytime soon?
Not so far, you know. It's just kind of me building up. Like I said, I'm starting over, so it's just kind of me building up my repertoire, you know, and getting my name out there before. I don't want to do any shows or any like big projects until people fuck with me, because like I just feel like it's a waste of time. If people don't fuck with you, you know, first, then they won't listen to your music, because I feel, regardless of the fact that we have so many new artists coming out of Long Island, it's so very hard. I think America is one of the hardest places to make it. True. Because it's so closed-minded to music. It's either one type of music or the other. You know, it's very black and white. Mm-hmm. So I have to make sure that people fuck with it, or people know me, or before I do any type of, you know, big project or big.
Now, what about music videos? Are you gonna be looking to put out some dope music videos?
We got a video coming. We got something in the works.
It's actually pretty dope. It's simple as fuck, but it's really dope.
Yeah. Right. That's what I want to do. I feel like if I can make it with being just myself, not having to do any publicity stunts or my band.
You don't want big booty babes in your videos.
If I get a big,
you don't want it to be
more the merrier. Not even like that. Like I'll do some like exotic ass like videos and shit like that. I don't care. It's not even that. It's just me as an artist or as a public figure. If I can do what I'm doing without having to act out or without having to act stupid,
right,
I feel like I'm successful enough, because it's very hard to find artists that are themselves now. That's why Long Island is so special, because we're being ourselves, you know?
Yeah, I see it.
For the most,
everyone's got a gimmick these days.
Exactly. Everyone has to do something to feel, you know, to stand out. And if my favorite artist right now, besides Ed Sheeran, is J. Cole. 100%. Because he doesn't do anything extraordinary. He doesn't do anything, you know, to get people's attention. He's just himself, and his music speaks for him. Right. You know, you never see J. Cole on the headline for you know, a DUI or like possession of anything, you know. Yeah. He's a very...
One day he might see it.
I mean, he's very like to himself.
He's very to himself.
Like
yeah.
he just started getting back on social media after not being on it for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but it follows the type of music you do. So like even your music, for example, it's the same thing. You're not gonna find people that are gonna be like Tekashi 6ix9ine that are making music like you.
I feel like it would pop though. Like, high key. Just because like that's what's in though. That's my thing though. That's what's if you're outlandish and you're very like
if you have a personality.
If you're personality,
but
like
use that.
But like 6ix9ine is like over that, you know. He's it's his personality, and it's like no, I think 6ix9ine is a marketing genius. 100%. I have so much respect
we were
for 6ix9ine.
just talking about that.
Yeah, I saw the podcast. You guys talking about it with Kid Sammy, right?
We probably talked about it multiple times.
We talked about it a couple times. Hey, he's you know,
because he's fucking like look what he's doing, man. Like
the fact that we're talking about him so often is
exactly
8 for 8.
Wait, what's the new song he's got coming out soon?
With that
he's got some Spanish
song. Shit sounds
no, but he has with someone else too.
I don't know.
Oh, he put a snippet of him and Lil Baby.
Yes, that's gonna blow up too.
Fire.
Dude, it's a Lil Baby. Everyone loves Lil Baby right now.
He at least gets 10 for 10.
Yeah, he's gonna
at least 10.
Yeah, we talked about the Spanish song. That's gonna
blow because dude, like he's a marketing genius. I don't know. He laughs about himself going to jail and shit like that. Like
practicing catching the soap
and shit. Like he's just a funny ass person. People fuck with that, you know, because like he's so out there. He's in your face like that, and I want to get the same results just without doing all that, without having to do that. Because I'm myself, like I'm not a serious person, but I'm not gonna, you know, do some of the things that he's doing.
Especially like what he's about to do some time, so he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna have some fun.
I mean, in that case, then probably I'd just be like, you know,
like yesterday he was on live, just like accepting anybody's request, like any fan.
What on Instagram?
On Instagram Live, yeah, like he
was following people back.
Like team, they were like Team YG or Team Trippy. And he'd be like, "Oh, I gotta talk to him," and then they're just like, they don't know what to say. Like one guy, he was just like, "Yeah, man, it's Team Trippy over here," and he's like, "Why you say that? Name a Trippy song." And then they started getting into gangs, and then he was like, "Oh love. Man, I'm actually like a Crip." And Tekashi was like, "You seize up, right?" He's funny, man.
He just like that's the thing. Like he's not afraid. He's genuinely not afraid of anything or anyone. He doesn't give a fuck.
I believe it.
And that's how it has to be though. Like I don't know.
I'm starting to think that him getting fucking robbed was now stage.
I mean, I kind of felt like that from the beginning.
I mean, I thought from the beginning, and then I was like, I don't know, maybe he actually did. But now he has like all of his ice back.
Yeah, and and new.
He bought the new chains, but the other, like his watches, his rings, like his other like throwaway chains that don't have a pendant, like all those just magically appeared again. It's like,
I mean, I don't know. No disrespect for 6 9 but just what he's doing. He's been out here less than a year, right?
yeah. It'll be a year in
about
like
a year.
December.
Damn.
Where he
Something like
popped
that.
off.
He was out.
I mean,
of,
he
yeah,
really
was-
popped in
he was-
March.
Yeah, he was.
Well,
'Cause-
Gummo was popping in during like December.
Yeah, but I remember he like really started blowing up in like March.
Yeah.
Because I had contacted his Instagram, like there was a manager page or manager whatever email or phone number.
Treyway.
I don't know who it was at the time, but it was a phone number.
Yeah.
And I texted them, no answer. But I was trying to get them to I was trying to book him for a show, and this was probably in like November, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Dude, if I had booked him, you know how much money I could have made off that? Because it was going to be for March or April. Yeah.
When he came to AM, like
I just stop talking to the mic for
when
me.
he
brother.
came to AM, I just
should
don't want to
know
blow
it.
the smoke in him.
Oh, you're good. You should know you're an artist, dude.
I am an artist.
Yo, he showed up to that bitch mad late and played 3 songs.
I mean, that's what rappers are gonna.
And then
do.
What
we
do you mean when
listened-
he came? Like when it was
To
his
AM?
show, when it was like when
Yeah.
everyone
He
Yeah,
did
we
good
were-
though.
we were outside.
Yeah,
They wouldn't
but
let
he-
us in.
that was
man.
the
Yeah,
most
what the
lit
fuck was
song.
up with
I mean,
that? I was
lit
pissed because
performance.
Uno was supposed to open up or some
Uno was
shit,
supposed to open up.
and I was pumped for that shit, and it just never happened.
Nah, you know how
Probably
it is.
didn't
You know
let
the
him in
business.
'cause
So
he's
like,
young.
That was
it's
bullshit.
enough said on that topic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. He got paid $20,000, 6 9 just to show up.
Yeah. Do a walkthrough.
Do a walk.
Literally a walkthrough.
And he stayed for like almost an hour, people were saying.
Not that.
I remember when they
He
were
stayed
rushing
for a
him out
while.
the door.
That
He
night
did
we
stay for a while
watched
'cause
him
we're
leave.
outside.
Yeah, but we were still chilling for a little bit.
We were chilling for
'Cause
like
you wanna
maybe
go
10
see
Because
Uno, right?
people were chilling with him in the VIP that I know. They were like, yo, he was just chilling for a little bit, like at least 20 minutes.
That's what I said.
Oh,
Like,
you
at
said
least
20 minutes. Yes, okay, something.
Yeah,
So
because he
didn't-
walked right by and then I screamed Treyway in his ear.
Yeah, I remember that.
DJ,
He was like
DJ wanted to snatch his chain.
I did, but
He wanted
like
to snatch
he
the
looked at
chain
me when
really
he asked
bad.
that too.
Yeah.
I remember like they had him like Michael Jackson leaving a venue. Like
yeah, but I mean, he wasn't even really bodyguarded up like that.
Nah,
Like,
not at all.
He was like, "Man, I'm in the Hamptons. I'm good. That was my chance." But like, I didn't see him coming, so like, I
I had an escape
Which
plan
chain?
ready to jump on the
Which
roof.
one?
any of them
Any of them.
just take it and run. I'd
We
be
had an
known as
escape
that
plan.
guy.
We were gonna jump over the roof,
I was gonna
climb
jump
onto
over
onto
jump
Montauk
over
Highway.
the
or
fence and fucking dip, run it through Southampton with Tekashi's fucking saw chain.
whatever. To the fields.
Dude.
I got it! I got it!
And you could've
So
gone
much clout! It's coming my way! Then call Kyle, like, all right, we need to do a photo shoot, a music video. We need to do a ransom video.
35,000 for your chain back.
I was going to say 50, but yeah.
50 for your
50
chain back. No
for,
cap.
For his 200.
Yep.
50 you can spare.
You can
Come on.
50,000,
Yes.
bro. Come on.
50,000 and a felony.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Fuck
you're
it.
gonna do like 5 years for that shit.
Not even.
You don't think so?
No.
Nah.
Get out. in
Probably
like a
like-
couple
A
weeks.
couple weeks.
No way.
Yeah.
That's a
Definitely.
felony. That's a $50,000 robbery.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think they're going to treat it that way.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think
I always wonder that shit, but that's definitely you're gonna get.
you
You're,
do some time.
you're you're stealing
Dude, but there was
50,000.
guys that
And you're
fucking
extorting
stole
somebody.
But
the
you
people
come
that-
out $50,000 richer. Think about that.
Mm-hmm. Have that clout. Have everybody interviewing me.
Nah,
You went to
they're
jail
taking, they're
right
taking that
before
money
you-
back.
Charlemagne's gonna call me and be like, "Yo,
But
man,
he went to
know."
jail right before, you know, like when he was like if you took that chain, you got so much caught off that to begin with, right? And then you go to jail, that automatically brings your clout up. Tell me that doesn't. Like tell me
Unless you go to the jail where all the fucking Treyway dudes are.
then you're fucked. Then I can't help you there. That's when
It's all Mexicans. You're like, shit.
that's when even J-Way can't help you, bro. Come on.
J-Way!
I would have been lit.
I kept
though.
yelling that. That's where I made it up because someone kept yelling Treyway. I'm like, fuck that. J-Way.
Yo, we were all yelling that shit. Kyle was next to me. Let your nuts hang!
You hear me very vividly in his Snapchat. I think it was Snapchat.
Yes.
I had lost my voice that night. I got a little too saucy.
Yeah, that was a good night.
Yo, come party in the Hamptons on some real shit.
You already know.
Come
It's
to
almost-
the
almost
station bar.
Station.
Come to fucking Old Stove on the 30th.
Old Stove 30.
Oh, you have another show, right?
Yeah, we
Cuban
got a
Link
show.
is gonna be performing.
Cuban Link
You've been late.
So we're opening up for Cuban Link.
on the 30th.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's a
Old Stove,
Thursday.
where's that by?
It's in Bridgehampton.
It's like right a little past. It's like in Sagaponic. It's like right before you get like into Wayne Scott.
Okay.
Feeve has his show on the 29th that we should go to. It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be good big.
Shout out
Buddy
UFO
UFO
Feeve.
World
UFO
Underground?
Feeve.
UFO feed.
Yeah, World Underground. Yep.
Rapper?
He's
Yep.
That's
He's son to Fat Joe.
Okay.
that's a Dave East headline.
Is it
show.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we should definitely go. I'm about to get that backstage. I'm about to film all that shit. Like I always do.
Can I come backstage with?
I don't
Sure.
really know who Dave East
I gotta
is.
put you on. I gotta put you on a
No?
list though.
I've heard of
I
him.
gotta put you on a list.
I've not been put onto
You
Dave
You
East.
never heard about him? I mean, you've
I've
heard of him.
Me too.
Never
God,
listened
I
to
need
Dave
be on
East.
this
He's
list.
dope, man. He's
All right.
definitely. He's got bars. He's not like one of these other rappers. He's actually like rapping.
Okay.
Like I mean, Nas is co-signed. He's on. He's done.
No, he's
projects
signed to
with
Nas. He's signed to
Is he
Nas.
signed to Nas?
Yeah,
Okay.
Dave East.
Oh, wait, Dave
I
East,
think I
okay.
did
He
hear
signed to
that.
Nas like 4 years ago. I remember.
I don't
that.
know. Who he's
A long time ago.
Yeah,
No one
that's
knew who
right.
he was.
Yeah, him and
He's blowing up low key. Like he.
No, he's already big.
But I feel like he's moving because like
He's
getting so
huge,
many.
right?
He's getting so many like different types of people listening to his music now. He's becoming a lot more mainstream than he was before. Like,
Yeah,
even
he's.
a couple
I
months
would
ago.
say he's mainstream at this point in the hip hop industry for sure.
yeah.
Like the last year and a half, maybe.
Okay.
I filmed this show like. Was it like maybe a little over a year ago? And he was headlining, and he came in like all Hollywood, for a walkthrough. He had a table. He was
What
just
they gotta do?
yeah.
I know he's really tight with what's his face, Ricky Hill.
Is he?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Rich Hill. That's crazy. Or
Shout
is
out
it-
Ricky Hill.
Yeah, I used to assistant engineer his sessions. That's Tommy Hilfiger's son.
yeah.
I told you about
Is
that.
he
I fuck with. He's not for everybody. It's like some
Acquired
it's like,
taste?
it's like depressing drug.
Yeah, but
rap.
he did that drug
Lil
rap
Peep type
before.
shit.
No, but he did that shit
Yeah,
way before
before,
anyone.
yeah,
That's
way
actually
before.
I always bring that. I always think about that. Like he
Yeah,
was.
Tommy
I really
Hilfiger's
fuck
son.
with him. I mean, music is poetry, and
Pop a couple
I think what he did. No, what he did.
Morphine got me fucked
in
up.
In his
That's what
music,
he sounds like.
in his music though, he puts it out there. What's in his life.
Is he getting good feedback? Like, are people fucking with it?
No, he's pretty big.
He was
Okay.
big.
Yeah.
That's it though. I feel like
He
it,
dated Rita Ora.
I know. I was like, what the fuck, yo?
because he's Tommy
She's
Hilfiger's
I
beautiful.
fuck with his.
Exactly.
I
like
really
that.
fuck with his clothing line. That Tango
Oh,
Hotel.
Tommy Hilfiger.
It's no. It's like it's
So do I.
like a spin-off though. No,
Yeah, I mean, this
it's
is nice.
it's his own brand, but it's like a spin-off of Tommy Hilfiger. It's called Tango Hotel, so it's just TH, same as Tommy
I bet he
Hilfiger.
can do that.
Shit's
He used to
dope.
have something called limousines and something. I
No
forgot.
limos.
No limos.
that what it
Limos
was?
are not cool. That's that was like one of his things.
Yeah.
So then, what would he write?
His
it?
manager, Uncle Panther.
Like
He
Shout out-
was all about keeping it just
fucking
keeping it
2004
real
Miata. Like what?
Shout out Uncle Panther, Tommy Hill's or Rich Hill's manager. That guy's the craziest guy in the
Uncle
world,
Panther.
dude. He's like a Pakistani like Charlie Sheen as a manager. He's a
Really?
nutcase. He's like, yeah, me and Rich fucking popped fucking 10 mollies. Like,
Oh my god.
dude, you
10
gotta see this
mollies.
guy, dude.
nuts.
They were doing Molly before Molly was popular for sure. And I remember Trey Songz was in the room below him, like on the 6th floor, and Rich Hill was on the 8th floor. And they were like, Rich Hill and his boys were just throwing full 2-liter bottles of soda onto the street, and they hit fucking Trey Songz' car.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, and there was almost like a massive
Trey.
brawl in the studio.
Shit.
Yeah,
Trey Songz was gonna get.
and probably he wasn't even involved. It was probably all his
He was
his
gonna,
posse.
He was gonna beat
That's
up
what it
Tommy
is, though.
Hilfiger's
I don't know if
son.
you've noticed that. There's a lot of artists get in trouble
Falsetto.
because of the people they hang out with. Like,
Yeah, of course, that's huge. Like the influence. I mean,
dude, this is a message to all my friends that fuck with me. If you fuck up my career, I'm gonna fuck you up,
Bitch.
bitch.
big facts.
Big fact.
Bitch.
Bitch.
But like, I don't know.
Yeah, so you have a few songs out on SoundCloud right now.
Yeah,
No videos yet, but you're gonna be dropping one soon.
the video's gonna be fire.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
excited
man.
for it.
Speaking of
These guys haven't seen it yet. I didn't even show them this sneak peek.
I'm looking forward to dropping my fire video. Can't wait till that
Kyle's
drops.
face is just like, shut the fuck up.
I already muted Forte.
Fucking air you out now.
No, you've been muted, seriously.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so like, so of the songs you have on SoundCloud, like, is there anything you want to play real quick?
Save my soul.
All right, let's
My
play
Soul.
"Save My Soul."
Somebody please save his soul.
Save my soul.
Save Forte's soul.
Classics Beats.
Jay. Yeah. Save my soul. I've been getting money, so you know just how I roll. And I can't explain all the things that I've been getting lately. Yeah. Save my soul. All these supermodels and this blowing that they know. Trying to figure out if this is the type of life for me. I've just been going way too hard. Been trying to figure out how to be a superstar. She got that lipstick on her mouth. Yeah, the smear when we on the cloud. Pretty young thing, she's the devil. Only ever comes when I sing, she's in a trouble. I get that, and I respect that. I only see her friendly when she laid back. When she plays back, she really hates that. I gotta leave, but tell her I'll be right back. Then some time passes by, never even called, so I guess I'm living life. Guess I'm doing right. Damn. Guess I'm living life. Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Arabic
That was
for dummies.
Save My Soul by Jay.
Save my soul.
I needed to get that jazz voice. That was Save My Soul by Jay.
That was Save My Soul
You
by
guys
Jay.
have heard Scorpion, right?
Yes.
Of course.
When I think it's like after
A million times.
After Dark, when they do that, like this is fuck, I forgot his name.
I heard it like twice.
With Static Major and Ty Dolla $ign?
Yeah, you know, like right after that song goes directly to like a cut where it's like we're back with like.
Oh,
yeah,
I know
yeah,
what you're talking
yeah.
about. Yeah.
Like that
Playing
type of
Erykah Badu, Fantasia.
Fantasia.
We need that guy on the
That-
podcast.
Who?
You got on that Jewel
Fantasia?
Life.
That guy.
Oh, the guy.
Fantasia.
That guy.
That'd be fire if we had Fantasia's from Charlotte.
Isn't she the one with like the
Work something out.
short hair that was on like American Idol or something?
Yeah.
She's from Charlotte?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's a regular to see. You could just see her at Walmart. It's not really.
It's
big
not a
deal.
good thing. She's not really that big anymore. We see her at Walmart all the time.
No, I mean even when she was when she was big, you could
Really?
just catch her at the store.
But that's the
Getting
type of life I
groceries.
want to live. Like as an
Yeah.
artist, like as hard as it's gonna be, like I don't want to.
Depends how big you are. If you're Justin Bieber, you cannot go to the Walmart.
I mean, bigger than Justin Bieber.
Big-
I'm a
bigger facts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm gonna buy my own Walmart and have security in front of it, and only allow like let's say like
That's smart, yo.
15 people, 20 people at a time while I'm in there.
And it's all your friends. You ever seen? There's a video that just
Not
came
my
out.
friends. I want other people to meet me. You
Okay.
understand? So like they could be shopping, and I just walk by. They're like, "Oh my god!" Little do they know I own the whole fucking store.
There was there's some footage just came out of Michael Jackson like maybe like a couple months ago, and it was like all his friends like set up this fake, like I guess they rented out a mall or some shit, and they just like pretended that like it was normal, and like they had him come in and shop. It was such a fucking surreal thing to see, because he's weird alone.
Yeah.
His music's amazing, but that shit was so
He's
weird.
so weird a human being. He's an
Yeah.
awkward human being. He's
Yeah.
been through a lot, you know.
Yeah, I think he was castrated. That's apparently what
Who?
Castrated.
this is. Apparently that he was,
Who?
according to Alex Jones.
Ah, dude, I was gonna say, dude, I was like,
No, seriously.
next segment.
No, they say because his voice is so high that he was chemically castrated by his father when he was a kid.
Who? Justin Bieber?
My voice
Jackson.
is high.
Oh,
Michael
that's it.
Jackson.
No, you're
Michael
not.
Jackson, maybe.
You're not Michael Jackson.
And high. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I did not get castrated by
Are
my
you think
father.
DJ's thinking deeply about that? He just grabbed it. He's,
He
like,
just-
he's looking at me. Wait, what?
It makes sense now.
I'm telling you, man. I believe.
I mean,
it.
yeah, his fucking dad fucked them up.
Yeah.
All right,
You're gonna be a star. I'll beat you.
if you're not,
star.
yeah, that sucks.
I'm gonna
Imagine-
beat you so you may beat it, you motherfucker.
Damn.
Yeah, they're both gone.
All right,
Yeah.
Jackson.
R.I.P. to Michael Jackson, not his father. Fuck that.
Now it was funny because like when his father passed away, that's when Drake dropped Scorpion, and Michael Jackson's on it.
Oh yeah,
saying that like Joe Jackson went up to heaven and was like beat him again. It was like keep on working. He dropped the verse with Drake.
That's fucked.
R.I.P. to the God.
He is a god.
yeah, he is. We were all influenced by him at a young age.
You guys got him a lot more than I did. Like I feel like I grew up. He died when I was 9.
You got him with the weird, crazy Michael Jackson.
I got him with the weird, like right before
holding blanket over a fucking balcony,
where his nose was falling off. We got him before that, where he was still nasty.
Yeah, you got his prime. I got him like
always
his
dope.
farewell.
I think all
his
this shit's
farewell
dope.
tour. Like right before my dad was gonna My dad took me to see that movie right after he died. That shit was fire.
Yeah,
To see him like. Yeah,
I don't think I ever saw it.
This is
the
it.
one where like it's.
This is it. Like where the movie is basically just kind of like him in his last show.
Because there was a movie with an older movie with him like where it starts off with him in like the Jackson 5 and shit. That was really good.
Like a documentary.
It wasn't a documentary. It was an actual movie.
Oh, okay.
But I forgot what it was called. It was a good movie though.
I remember I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That was a good movie.
It was like on
Lifetime.
VH1 or some shit.
It might have been on Lifetime.
It was definitely on VH1.
I remember seeing it like when he died.
It was on like
VH1
VH1 and shit. Yeah.
Because like my mom when he died, my mom like went and bought like I've never heard her listen to Michael Jackson ever. But she's
good marketing.
She was around when he was popping, so it's probably like she was really upset because.
That was
that's
the era.
That's like if T-Pain died, like I'd be so upset, dude.
If T-Pain dies, I'm quitting music.
Dude,
Yo.
T-Pain's the GOAT.
Shout out Aretha Franklin, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Shout out Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
Shout out. No, but for real.
I always. What's crazy is when I saw that, I thought she was a lot older. She was only like 70.
She was in her
76 or something.
Or like
What'd she die of? Just natural causes, or was it?
She got really sick,
Yeah.
and then I don't know.
She was always a big woman, so like
she's been sick for a while, and then like there was reports that said she was like deathly ill, and then like 2 days later she died.
Yep.
That sucks.
That's how
I don't even know how she died yet. I don't think anyone does.
It's a pretty like.
She didn't have a
Except
will
TMZ.
either.
That's like
Really?
It's
No
like a
will.
It's like a legendary day, man. Like
It's $30 billion
I'm not gonna
going
have a
away.
will.
30
Are you gonna have a will
billion.
when
She
you-
was worth
I think 30
no
million.
way. Bullshit.
30 million.
oh, dude, she
Million,
was
maybe.
dude. She's been getting at it forever. Like she's
Yeah, but she wasn't making the money that Michael Jackson was making. Michael Jackson's not a bill. It wasn't
very
a billionaire.
close to it.
Was
she's
he?
she's
Yeah.
huge. She's one of the
Michael
biggest
Jackson
things in the
Let's look
world.
it up.
Had
Let's look it up.
Amusement park in his.
Let's look up the.
But she died on the same day that Elvis died.
Really?
Same
That's
day.
another
Fuck
goat.
Elvis.
Fuck out.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
That's another goat.
That's crazy though. The king of rock and roll and the queen of soul. died
Fuck
on the
you,
first day.
motherfucker.
Fucker.
Motherfucker. 80 million. Aretha Franklin.
80 million.
Let's look up Michael Jackson real quick. I'm just curious.
What, are you looking up their net worths?
Yes.
Dead people net worths.
500 million. Michael Jackson. Oh no, that's Joe Jackson. No, that's Michael's. Okay.
That makes sense. Joe Jackson was
Janet
worth
Jackson's
500
only
million. Nuts.
500,000. Let's.
Yeah.
He bought his suits from those commercials you see on TV.
Joe Jackson was old as shit too. He was like in his 90s when he passed away.
And he still looked good.
No, he didn't.
He didn't.
No,
He looked beat up. No, he looked.
Joe Jackson looked
beat
like
up.
how his kids probably looked when he was beating them up.
Jesus Christ! Like little beautiful child stars.
Nah, he looked like shit. He looked like
He had a lot of plastic surgery too.
yeah. That's what I was saying. Like he looked like the fucking fishes that have like all the
Like Botox
skin
and stuff
like
like
this.
that. Yeah.
He looked like shit.
You look
his
like
face
shit,
was
Joe
melting.
Jackson.
Yeah,
Sorry,
If you
sorry.
think about
sorry.
it, every female that does that, like when they get older, they're gonna look like that.
Yeah.
That
Well.
sucks.
Well,
Teach
Those
them.
are the only
fucking
the
plastic
ones.
surgery.
Those are only the ones you know. What about the ones that you don't know had plastic surgery?
Right.
Just can't go extreme.
I'm sure Janet's had.
I
some
had
work
plastic
done.
surgery.
Shit.
Janet has
She-
definitely
she's-
has.
Yeah,
She-
yeah. Her nose too.
She's old as fuck, looking like she's.
They
like,
got a
you know,
2-for-1 special on the
40.
noses
nose
with her brother.
Uh,
Jay's like, all right, let's wrap this up. Yeah.
Just went on a Michael Jackson tangent right now.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
for sure.
So, are you planning on putting anything on like streaming services, like any besides SoundCloud releases?
Apple Music, and Spotify.
Are you still the same concept as the shows, where you're just gonna wait, build your cloud up? If you need my help, I have clout. I have these glasses behind me.
Yeah, you wear those, you automatically get 5,000 followers.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good without the followers. Actually, I put them on just for shits and giggles.
Just for the clout. See,
No,
I hate that. I hate
5,000 to your account.
No, I really do hate that word because like people overuse it to the point where like it's a lifestyle. You know, like
looking
where people will,
crazy
like,
right now.
Literally, like do whatever for clout.
Dude, if you wore those and I knew you were a singer, I would listen to your songs.
I feel like I look like that kid that the backpack.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm talking about.
I know what's his fucking name. He does all the dances and he skateboards.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are the same as
Same
exact
one.
glasses.
Except he has like green and purple
Yeah.
or something.
He has
Does he
green and
really?
pink.
Yeah. Oh, they're
Dude,
pink,
I
yeah.
really got those in kindergarten, like when I graduated.
What's that fucking kid's
There's no
name?
way these are that old.
Yes, they are. Look on the side; they're fucking vintage 92s.
Yeah.
It says vintage 92 kindergarten glasses.
Taiwan.
Vintage 92 cloud goggles.
1989.
Oh shit.
See how old I am?
Kyle is old.
Nah, Kyle, when you blow up, save these glasses, bro. We'll sell them.
I know.
Yeah, Kyle got him when he was like 12, so just imagine how old he is.
12.
If he got him when if it was 1989.
Yeah, I'm fucking 47. That's bad math. Unless I'm right, then
That'd be
fucking
nuts.
give me more thumbs up on YouTube if I was right.
Yeah,
on
subscribe to that.
50,000 followers right away.
87 minus 12.
Listen, I'm a singer, not a
70,
mathematician.
say 70. Oh no, 77. So I'd be 10 years older than I am. So yeah, I'd be 41. It's deep.
You don't look a day over
23.
20.
Dude, I didn't know he was in his 30s until he told me. Like, I thought he was like my age. I thought he was like 24, 25.
It's because I got a
And then
fucking.
he's like, I'm 31.
I got
Like,
a
you're
youthful.
liar.
I got a youthful mind, youthful skin.
You do.
I do, dude.
You drink from the fountain of youth.
On some Indiana
man.
Jones type shit.
You don't want to know my habits. A lot of eating.
Lot of eating.
How's that going?
I used to. I'm doing good, man. I've been like eating one meal a day, intermittent fasting. But then beer doesn't count. So days we do podcasts, like I'm adding a little few extra calories than I should.
But beer, so like, fuck
It's
it.
cool. It's fine. I just work out every day. That's the key.
That's good. You have a gym here? You have a gym here, right?
Yep, we're opening a gym in my garage.
Mastermind
Fitness.
That's a nice thing, yeah.
Who's training you?
Yeah.
Nice.
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 But yeah, so I mean, we don't really have much else to ask.
I think we should just get. I
We're
think we should
good,
get
right?
into another video and
Another song.
yeah. I mean another song. I mean yeah.
What do you?
What do I have? Put All Yours.
Yeah, I like that one too.
That's a lot better.
So,
Word, man. Yo, Jay, I want to thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
Jay,
thanks a
wait.
lot for
So we're
coming.
gonna
Guys came
close.
out.
We're gonna close this out with All Yours.
All right,
And
thank you guys for having me.
yeah, oh yeah, shout out your social media. We'll put it in
We'll
the
put it.
description. Even
Let me
though I
shout
did on
out
the first
Sam
one.
Pastavilla. Yo, he's going through some tough shit right now, but he's gonna get through that. Shout out Johan Lopez, Dario Vasquez, Andrew Campos. Shout out all my homies. Honestly, I love all of you. People that support me. Thank you guys. Shout out to you guys for having me on.
Absolutely.
All right, J-Way.
Any social
get
media?
into it.
Any social media?
On Instagram, Real J Munoz, Munoz.
All right, that's the main thing. Check
Okay.
them out on
SoundCloud. JS Munoz Music.
Yep,
I don't have a Twitter. You know.
you
Fuck
good.
Twitter.
Fuck
Forget-
Twitter.
fuck Twitter.
All yours, said I'm all yours. I'm all yours. Yeah. I'm all yours, said I'm all yours. I want you by my side, don't need no old hoes. You said that you gon' ride for me, but no more. But you still come to see me cause you're not sure. But I'm all yours, still I'm all yours. Cause every time you sing I want an encore. Might even buy a ring, but I'm not sure. I'm only 19 with a dream, and nothing's what it seems. seems, cause where I am right now isn't where I'm gonna be in a month or 3, so believe me when I say I'm not the one. Might drop someone else's son if they ever do wrong, so don't let them do wrong before they give me 21. I'm all yours, I'm all yours. I'm all yours, swear to God I'm all yours. Don't listen to the lies, really all lies. You know I can be an end shining on my road ties, cause I'm all yours. I'm only 19 with a dream, and nothing's what it seems, cause when it comes to you, I just wanna be a team. And building on this thing, living happily, be each other's family, be the only one I see. Knight in shining armor is what I wanna be. I fell in love times 3 times 3. I'm a singer, not a rapper, but I try my best. Only doing this to get some feelings off my chest. So what's next? I'm doing this for you, not only in it for the sex, but it's the best when you back it up. I know it's what you really want when you're acting up, so don't you front, I'll be back in a month to give you everything you ever want. I'm all yours, I'm all yours. I'm all yours, swear to God I'm all yours. Don't listen to the lies, really all lies. You know I can be an end shining on my